Where did all the snow went? Look, no more snow. Oh my goodness. How can I ski? By the way, my name is Sheila Mushanas, and I'm coming to you live from Toronto, Canada. And we are here again, out and about with my little partner, Callie, and a little baby furry baby. Anyway, good morning, good morning. It is windy. Can you hear it and can you sense it? It is really windy. It is not that cold, but because of the wind, it actually adds up to the temperature. It's feels like -2, even though it's just hold on. I'm doing something. Even if it is +2, I think feels like -2. So or 4, but feels like -2 because of the wind. But yes, we are here going through the bushes because this little girl, where are you? There she is. Eh, she wants some treats. She's being a good girl. She's being a good girl, so we're gonna give her. So there she is, enjoying her treat, and everybody's busy. Look, the road is busy. Cars back and forth. It's Wednesday. It's work. And how's your midweek momentum going? Are you still up there? I'm trying to keep my momentum up because even though, weekend is almost not here because when we always say hump day. So when the Wednesday comes, we are all like, whoo, we're almost there. Thank God we survived. We survived the halfway of the week. But you know what? It's wise to keep the momentum up, the midweek momentum, especially because you never know, you get all these challenges, and those challenges really are sometimes tough, especially in my case, like my other job besides my online business. By the way, let me introduce again myself for those who are just tuning in. My name is Sheila Mishanas, and I'm coming to you live from Toronto. And I'm originally from the Philippines. I came here in 1999, and I've been here in Toronto ever since. Uh, working, working as a telecom engineer. That's by profession. I'm a telecom engineer, and I'm so lucky to get a job in my field the moment I came here to Canada. So I was so happy, and I became so relaxed here. Enjoy, became Canadian instantly. Like spend all the money, use all the credit cards, buy everything you want because this is the life as we dreamed about. Especially before I came here from the Philippines, I said, "This is it. I'm going to Canada. I'll be rich. I'll do anything I want, and if I get a job, and I can buy anything I want." And that's the idea. Wouldn't you know? After 16 years of working so hard, when I'm so used of being spending, just living, whatever you earn and then spend. I'm gonna earn more because I have a full-time job, permanent full-time. They laid me off in the middle of that. So what did I do? Ah, goodness gracious, I was so depressed. I don't know what to do. I get into the dark. I don't know. That's the worst time of my life. Because can you imagine? Oh, Kali first. So used to that lifestyle, and at the same time, never get a chance to save. Because all we know is that when here in Canada as an immigrant, you could now spend, and your friends, your family back home, they think you're really rocking it, or you're really having all the lifestyle that you have, and you can afford it. No, 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 my friend. Life here in North America is different, and you will realize that because it's easy to spend the money, and with the cost of living here, one job is not enough to support you. So when I got laid off and we got stuck with one income, and at the same time, my husband Phil retired at that point, retired. And he needs to do it because of his mental health due to the job that he's doing. And he's been working for that. for the system for 30 years. That's just really, really good for him to, or he deserved to retire. So he has to do it. Our income shrink to one fourth. How can you survive on that? Especially if you don't have savings. That's the worst time. So ever since that time, mind you, ever since that time I search, I look for something that will support me and will not get me back to that point of low point of my life. And yeah, I've tried so many things, but then I found this business, this online business that I'm talking about every Tuesday and Thursday. You hear me here almost every day because I wanted to share that there is an option. I know. Those hardworking professional like me, who you are watching right now, who you think that because you have a great job and you are up there. I'm not talking about those executive and like executive of executive of big companies like telecommunication company. No, I'm talking about the engineers who came here, technical people like IT people, who's who has a good job and a high paying job, maybe um, earning over 100K, you know, uh, but the expense that you have here in North America is so high, and especially now. I was lucky during my time. The houses then 20 years ago is like, oh my God, if it's 300,000, it's expensive. Can you imagine here in Toronto? So almost downtown, that's expensive, 300,000. I can't. We can't even afford a house when we bought it. Yeah, but we tried. We managed to, but it made us really paycheck to paycheck, living paycheck to paycheck, because even though my husband also works in a good company, he works for the TTC, getting a high paying job, but still. So can you imagine now that the average house here in Toronto is 1 million, even more? How can you start making a life or building your family's home here? You can't if you're just earning one income or maybe even two incomes, husband and wife. But if you are earning as an employee, a regular employee, even if you're an engineer, I'm telling you guys, you gotta check this out. Check this business that I'm doing, because even if you're working full time, you can still do it. That's the beauty of it. It's not like getting another job on top of your job, then you're working 16 hours a day. That's not feasible. And that you don't want that. You die when you do that, because of your physical uh, work that you're gonna do, especially if it's you know the stress and everything. But with with a business, the the it's endless possibilities. You can earn more. You can even earn more than what you're earning as an engineer or as a professional. You can double it, triple it. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen to so many business partner in this online community. And you know what? The good news too is you will not be alone doing it. And it is simple. I'm not saying it's easy. It's simple. There's a step by step training that you'll get. You have a mentor, you have a coach, lifetime mentor and coach. I'll be your mentor if you decide to join, and I'll teach you how I managed to do this, and how I'm and I will show you how so many professionals like us are getting into this. Not just engineers, doctors, accountants, uh, most of the one who got burned out, who's having a burnout because of the stress in their and in their job. Mostly nurses, in the medical field, they are turning into CEOs of their own companies. And that's how it is. This business that I'm talking about. So you better check it out. So if you're still watching and you're curious what I'm talking about, click the www.shillmotionos.ca. The link will be here at the bottom of this post, and you can just click it. Try watching the live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday, or watch the replay, instant replay. It's included on the link. It's included on the access that you're going to get. And just check it out. You never know. Maybe this is the thing that will change your life. This is the thing that will make you start your building your wealth here in Canada, especially if you're just starting. Yeah, maybe you have a good job. Yeah, you're stable for now, but there's nothing. Nothing is permanent here. In an instant, you'll be laid off. It happened to me. That's why I know. That's why I know, and I wanted to share this opportunity to you. I'm not that young anymore, and I know that you have lesser time to to save more money for your retirement, the retirement that you like, the retirement, the lifestyle that you planned and dreamed of before you came here to Canada, coming from another country or a third world country to change your life. Can you imagine that? You came here and then you're still be poor. That's not good. So check this out. This is the one that will make all your dreams come true. Everything will happen. I'm telling you. I assure you that. See you again. I hope you'll check it out. I'll see you again. We're done with my thing with my little girl. She's on. She led me to the door. So we're heading home. Bye for now.